Hey guys, we are going to just get right into it. Whether this is your first time or not, welcome. Remember, if you will please smack that like button or hit the subscribe, it'll truly help the channel to grow. Or hit that notification bell so you would know when I post a new video. And we're just going to get right into it. I'm just using the ruler here to make a line straight down the middle so we can separate the two faces of Homer. When I first started this video, I was just going to do my version of a realistic Homer. But then I decided I never drew Homer, so let me try my hand at the regular Homer. Even though, it's a cartoon, sometimes you think it's cartoon is simplified, but it's simplified for the person that's drawing it on a daily basis or, who's used to doing it. But it's still challenging in its own right, no matter if it's a cartoon or not. So I said, let me take try my hand and just drawing the regular Homer first. And first, I decided I'm gonna take a little time here and sketch it out with the pencil, make sure I got it correct and I'm happy with it. And once that is achieved, come in here with the Sharpie markers, getting a tight outline. One thing about my Sharpie markers, I had a few laying around and some was dying, so I had to grab another one. And 3 was the lucky number. The third one I grabbed was full of ink, and it took me all the way to the end. But if you haven't before, Homer is a fun character to try to draw, because all the pieces must be correct or it's gonna look like his cousin or something like that. You don't want that. So now we have the inked lines. We use the eraser, get that loose pencil lines out of there. And the thing is, I'm using Copic markers, but any loose pencil lines will get caught up with the marker, and then you get these little smudges. And that's what happened here a little bit on some of the little edges. That's why I was doing it, just leaving the white edge and then coming with the thin side of the Copic to tighten that up a little bit and kind of avoid the chances of getting that smudge. But since I got it, came with the white pencil, covered that up, and then I'm coming with the yellow color pencil and just tidying up a little bit, tightening certain little smudges. But once I had Homer done, and I'm happy I did that first because it really gave me the structure of his head and a nice little template to play with when I'm doing the real Homer. And same head shape, I try to get as close to it as I could, but I know I'm doing realistic, so I couldn't go too crazy with that cartoon head shape. And I did look at some reference photos of people with bulging eyes, because round eyes like that, definitely, if you bring that into the realistic world, in my opinion, that's just shows someone with bulging eyes. And I couldn't give him the exact round, perfectly, half a circle ear. So I changed up his ear a little bit. Nose, mouth, everything needs to be adjusted once you're doing the realistic version, And I apologize to all because, he's coming out as creepy as you can imagine. The cartoon Homer is a friendly looking guy, but I guess he grew on you through the years. Even if you see that cartoon guy, he still could probably scare you if you never met Homer in your life. That, the wide-eyed look. This is my version of a realistic Homer, so there's no right or wrong to it, no method to the madness. Just going with it, and we are just flowing, right? And with the adding the color, I'm going back and forth from the Copic markers to color pencil, because I like the way markers and color pencils blend together. Depending on what you're using it for, you get these nice cool effects. So that was really my goal here, was with using the color pencil and the markers to try to get a nice, blend. And Homer does not have any eye color, but I decided to give him blue eyes. Why not? And from here on out, we're just, shading, trying to get the tone from the effect of one tone to another to blend, almost seamlessly. Unless you're going with hard shadows like under his chin and the corner of his eyes, the lips, and the ear. But other than that, you want it to transition from one tone to the next. A nice flow. And that would give you that, the more you can get that to work, the more realistic you get the effects. We're just going back and forth, back and forth. And once I'm happy with the build-up of the face, then I'm just working on the shirt now. And definitely, if you're doing it realistic, you want a realistic looking shirt. So we are trying to get, some realistic wrinkles going inside there. And stay away from any kind of hard lines. Because once you're doing something realistic, you're rendering that, there's really no hard lines. It's all shadow and light. And once you get that understanding, I wouldn't say it'll make your job easier, but kind of helps you to stay away from any kind of hard lines. Even if something looks like a hard line, just always remember it's really a shadow. The line was a little light, so I decided let me tighten up that line a little bit, get it a little darker. And now, Homer is known for that 12 o'clock shadow. So, same with the face. We're getting all the darker tones that I use, even some of the lighter ones that I use on his face. Just spreading that out throughout his 12 o'clock shadow. And there you have it, guys. We are done. My cartoon Homer right next to my realistic version of Homer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, y'all be good and be safe. Peace.